Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 19th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we'll be checking out ordered lists in HTML. And ordered lists are lists that have some sequence, right? And a sequence that can be observed. So let's say you have a list of countries ranked in order of population, or ranked in order of life expectancy, and you want to display that list of countries on your website. In that case, it would make sense if you would use an ordered list, because you will be able to display the ranking as in one some country, and at number 2 you have another country, and number 3 you have another country. So the example that I have here is not of nations but of tennis players. So I went to ATP's website and I checked out the current rankings of players, and this is in May 2014. So if you're watching this tutorial at a later date, then this order could be different. Djokovic could be on top and Nadal could be at number 2, or who knows, maybe Wawrinka could be the best tennis player in the world 6 months later. So anyway, let's not concern ourselves with that. Let's just see how we can create an ordered list in HTML. So the element that you have to use is the OL element, but before I get to that, let's see what we have in the body section first. So I have the center tag on line number 7, and after that I have the H1 heading tag, and between the opening and closing H1 tags I have the text ordered lists example, and then I have closed my center tag. So this is what's going to appear at the center of the web page, and it's going to be bold and it's going to be large in size because I've used the H1 heading tag here. And then on the next line I have the element OL, which is a short form for ordered lists, and I have the corresponding closing OL tag on line number 14, and between these two tags I have several list items. So to have each of these list items, I have used the li tag, which is a part of the OL element. So you have opening li tag and the closing li tag, and between that you have the list item that you wish to display. So Rafael Nadal is the first item that it has to go in the list, because he's currently ranked number 1. So that's why Rafael Nadal is the first item. And then you have Novak Djokovic at number 2, then Wawrinka at 3, Federer at 4, and Ferrer at 5. And if you would open this page in Google Chrome, this is how it would look. So you would have rankings of tennis players this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you would have the names. Now let's say you don't want to use numbers, and instead you want to use alphabets. So that's also pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the OL element in your page, and after OL, give a space and type in type, and this is an attribute for the OL element, and as a value to it, let's say you want to use a small case alphabet. So you just type in A here and save the file. I'll go to Google Chrome and refresh the page, and there we go. We see that the numbers have been replaced by small lowercase alphabets, right? And if you want to use uppercase alphabets, then you can change this to capital A, and go back to my web page, refresh the browser, and there we go. We see that we get capital case letters now. And if you want to use Roman letters, then that's also possible. Like, let's say you want to use lowercase Roman letters, then just type in small I, and I'll refresh the page, and we see Roman numerals this time. And let's say you want to use uppercase Roman numerals, you type in capital I, and I'll refresh the page, and this is what I see. Right, so ordered lists are very useful, and I'm sure that the websites that you've seen have used ordered lists at some place or the other, and you would find them really useful, and you would want to use them at a lot of places. Trust me on that. So anyway, that's it for now. In the next tutorial, we're going to check out unordered lists, and I hope you guys had fun watching this tutorial, and you may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.